Great performance by Teo. This is the second time now he's gone into a fight as a pretty big underdog against a dominant southpaw champion and upset the odds. Taylor was doing well early, right around the fourth round. It was in the fourth round. Teo kind of football checked him, and he, remember when he knocked him down, he kind of pushed him down, and then started getting himself in a rhythm, high stepping and doing stuff to turn himself on, and it worked. He was the more resourceful fighter. He's the better athlete, and only special fighters move up to fight dominant champions, especially when they're not champion anymore, because something went wrong, right, for them to lose their title, and move up and beat that guy. And Teofimo's done. He's a special guy. He's able to be his best when he needs to be his best. When the lights are brightest, he is at his best. And it's been this way throughout his career. And even in the one loss to Kambosos, he had a condition that could have killed him. He kept himself up off the canvas. He rallies late, scores a knockdown, just loses a close decision. And that's the only reason, they were both 19 fights with 13 knockouts. The only difference is Taylor had survived his close call with Catterall, and the decision didn't go Teo's way, which it shouldn't have, against Kambosos. But he's special, man. Like, if it's Heisman night, or if it's Comey for his first belt, or if it's Lomachenko, or if it's Taylor, that's when he's been at his best.
Would you favor him against Gervonta at this point, or probably not? Is that a 50-50 fight?
That's a great fight that's unlikely to happen for promotional issues, but it's a great fight. They're both twitchy, skillful, and power-punching fighters. So, but he has a ton of options. He has a Lomachenko rematch. He could do a Kambosos rematch just to do it, right? You could put him with Haney, because Haney's moving up and he's the undisputed.
Who would you favor in that one?
I have to think about it. Devin Haney.
We're going to put you on the spot, man.
Devin, who would I favor? Who do I think would be favored in that fight?
Haney or Lopez, yeah.
Ooh, that's a great one. I was about to say Haney, except Lopez has sudden power, and we've seen Haney hurt by shots like that. That's a pick'em kind of fight. I'd have to think about it.
Retirement stuff he just claimed that he wants
Teo?
to walk. Yeah, he said he wants to walk away. Are you buying that?
Yeah, no. He might feel that way right now. But eventually he's very, very good at what he does. He's 25 years old, and he's the undisputed junior welterweight champion. He's undisputed because, Prograis had a belt, right? They unified it. Him and Josh Taylor unified the belts. Josh Taylor won all the belts, and he's never lost, and he's never left the division, and he didn't retire. So explain how he's not undisputed. He is undisputed. No one has a legitimate claim to dispute his claim as junior welterweight champ. Now, Teo beat him. Now Teo's undisputed. He's undisputed. There's no legitimate dispute to his claim as the kingpin of the division.
What did you make of the scorecards?
Way too close. 15-13. The possible range of scores in that fight are 16-12 to 18-10. And unlike Lomachenko and Haney, where you had a ton of swing rounds, there were very few swing rounds here. The rounds were pretty obvious.
What went wrong for Josh Taylor tonight?
Was that?
What went wrong for Josh Taylor tonight?
He looked flat. He looked unimaginative and slow compared to Teo. And he's not making any excuses. You have to wonder how much did the layoff affect him. But even then, he had a close call against Catterall. So, maybe there are reasons for that. Maybe he's been at the weight too long, and sometimes that can happen to a fighter if he's been at a certain weight his entire career at a world-class level. Or maybe he just ran into a faster, better fighter.